Abraham and Isaac. This is a story found in the Bible about a man called Abraham that God had promised to give a son. When that son was born, he was called Isaac. Abraham loved Isaac and took care of him. One day, God wanted to test just how much Abraham trusted him and said, "Take your only son, the son you love, and offer him as a sacrifice in the land of Moriah." Now Abraham knew that God would not want him to hurt his son in any way, but could he trust God to provide another sacrifice? Abraham did not question God or argue with him. He simply obeyed. Early in the morning, Abraham woke up Isaac. They took wood, 2 servants, provisions, and a donkey, then set off for the land of Moriah. It was a long way, and it took them 3 days to get there. When they were close to the mountain God had chosen, Abraham said to his servants, "Wait here with the donkey. Isaac and I will go on to worship God, then return to you." Abraham placed the wood on Isaac's back for him to carry. Abraham also took fire in a pot and a knife before setting uphill to build an altar. Isaac was puzzled. "Father?" he asked. "Yes, Isaac," Abraham replied. "We have fire and wood," Isaac said. "But where's the lamb for the offering?" Abraham answered, "God will provide the lamb for the burnt offering." The 2 of them went on together. They reached the top of the mountain God had chosen, and Abraham built an altar. Abraham then laid the wood on the altar and then bound his son and put him on top of the wood. Surely Abraham would not hurt the son he loved so much. Abraham was still trusting God. He stretched out his hand to take the knife. Surely God would not allow him to sacrifice Isaac. After all, hadn't God promised him a son, so he would be the father of a great nation? He lifted the knife and was ready to use it when suddenly the angel of the Lord called out, "Abraham! Abraham! Do not kill or harm your son." At that moment, Abraham saw a ram with its horn caught in a thicket. Abraham quickly caught the ram and offered it as a sacrifice instead of Isaac. As Abraham trusted God, even up to the last minute, God promised to give him many descendants, as many as there are stars in the sky or grains of sand on the beach.